This video is sponsored by Star Trek Fleet Command. Star Trek, the incredible galaxy-spanning franchise, comes to iOS and Android in a new and expansive video game, Star Trek Fleet Command. In Star Trek Fleet Command, you engage in real-time combat in a beautiful open world where you defend your allies and punish your foes. Customize your own Star Trek fleet while enjoying thematic adventures around the multiverse with the story-driven mission system. Craft your own perfect ship, unlocking new models and new officers to create the perfect bridge crew. Have Kirk or Spock and many other characters from the Star Trek universe join you on your adventures. My favorite aspect of this game is the customization with the ships and bases. It's just so fun and neat as it scratches a little itch in my brain. The game is constantly changing and updating with new narrative arcs and battle passes that keep it constantly engaging. Star Trek Fleet Command is free to play on iOS and Android, and you could use my link in the description below to download. Just click the link in the description below and have some fun playing Star Trek Fleet Command. Dogs. We all love dogs. They play, they eat, they poop. Dogs, they are lovely companions. I even have my own dog. Look at him, he's so cute. But dogs are cool. But you know what's cooler? A big dog. A very big dog. A very big dog that's red. Now that's dope. He's red like blood. Blood-soaked fur, blood dripping across the big red dog. Clifford. Oh man, I love Clifford. I grew up loving Clifford so much as a kid. One of my favorite baby books was one where he finds Easter eggs all around the town. He's so cute looking, just look at him. He wants little eggs. Oh man, I love him. But Clifford has been struck with the live action curse, taking something that's animated and well known for being a drawing and turning it into live action for absolutely no reason whatsoever. It's a repeated money grab success route. It's proven successful over and over and over again. Remember how Lion King made $1 billion? Yes, $1 billion. And they all suck. They are never as good as the original material. But Clifford is a special case because seeing him in live action form is absolutely terrifying. Seeing him walk around real people is a horror that I do not wish upon my worst enemy. Clifford the Big Red Dog is a 2021 live action movie starring many people, I guess. I don't really know any of these people, but I mean, there's a mom from Fred, I guess. Hey mom from Fred, how you doing? It's a small little feel-good family movie that doesn't really do anything totally wrong, but it still feels wrong for existing in general. The movie is an absolute crap and honestly really isn't that bad, but the fact that it is a live action version of a beloved childhood cartoon and book did allow it to receive immense amount of hate from people who didn't even watch the movie yet and just watched the trailers, myself included. Hey, I'm a sheep. I go with the crowd, dude. Oh, you came to find original thoughts on this YouTube channel? No, dude. I go with the status quo because it's comfortable. If there's a mob mentality against something, I'm gonna join that mob. I like being comfortable. But you know what makes me uncomfortable? When Clifford looks at me as if he wants to use my skull as a crock pot for stew. I don't like that. The movie begins where all great beginnings begin, at Clifford's birth. We see this mama dog give birth to a bunch of dogs. Among all of these cute, adorable little pups is a demon, a literal, actual red demon. Dude, this isn't cute. This isn't cute at all. Seeing a dog this blood red is not cute. It's like she gave birth to the Omen. I'm surprised Clifford didn't eat his mother from the inside out in the womb, bro. Like the little devil that he looks like. The mom is raising all of her dogs in this little abandoned factory until one day some bad men come and take them all away, all except for Clifford, who was left alone to terrorize the world unchecked. I can only imagine that the men who took all of Clifford's family will be putting them down at the animal shelter due to overcrowding of homeless dogs, leading for Clifford to seek revenge and go down a dark path. We meet our main kid and mom and other people that will be involved in the Big Red Dog's terrifying antics. Speaking of the Big Red Dog, we see him leave his birthing area to start venturing out into the world. He falls on each step like a little loser. He can't even walk normal. Look at him. The red demon goes to Central Park and has a battle with some birds, not before a random guy comes and just grabs him. This guy has to be colorblind. I say this because he has like no reaction to a blood red dog randomly appearing in front of him. If I saw that, I don't know, I just might freak out. I might go a little crazy. I might go wacko. Like, don't show me that, man. I don't want to see that in real life. It turns out that the main kid is having her uncle watch her for the weekend, and both of them head to the animal rescue fair. I wonder what they'll find here. Oh, what could it be? There's monkeys and bunnies and he really put him on a mystical podium like he's a god to be worshipped or something. The colorblind man says that Clifford will grow based on how much love he'll receive. Huh? How would you know that? How would you know that, man? That's not confirmed. You didn't test that. You're just making stuff up. Why are you lying to this kid? Surely this dog will stay normal size. And guess what? They actually end up not adopting that dog. And it's the end of the movie. Oh my God. Nah, I'm kidding. We see the girl getting bullied by some kids at her school. Oh man, that sucks. L for you, dude. But the girl then discovers that Clifford actually snuck into her backpack. Uh-oh. This is bad. How will she hide the dog? Surely the dog will stay normal size in this small apartment. Surely she'll be able to hide it. They go to sleep peacefully, but the next morning, oh my God, it's the big red dog. It's the big red dog, like the title. It's the title of the movie. He's so big. So apparently the dog will grow according to how much love the kid has for him. I guess she only has like a moderate amount of love though. That's not like gigantic. That's big, but you know, like it's not like that kind of big. It's kind of not that accurate, huh, guy? Bozo. You weren't that right, so screw you. Okay, so here, honestly, I have to complain though. The girl immediately tells the uncle that the big red dog is big now. Oh my God, that's no fun, man. We could have had like fun hiding stuff, like putting a lampshade on his head with a funny realization like, oh my God, it's a big red dog. That's like literal hiding things 101, man. Where's the fun whimsy in this movie? This like only happens with some random maintenance guy a moment later for 1 second. They don't even do anything fun with it. They just have him like behind a wall. And that's like nothing fun. That's lame. That's very lame. Hotel for Dogs did this a lot better. It's a much better movie than this. Lame movie, lame. Clifford sucks. Boring baby movie. This movie is literally for babies, dude. Soon they release Clifford out into the world and he just starts rampaging and terrorizing the people of Central Park. Kind of like the fish monster in The Host. It's the exact same scene. He chases a guy in a ball and pretty much just murders him, even leading to a Wilhelm scream. Oh wow, good one, man. Clifford then takes a piss on the uncle. Oh man, that's nice. But now I think we have a villain. We have a villain. There's a villain in this movie. Here's a villain. We just meet a random villain who's gonna want Clifford's demon DNA, I guess. Then the kid gets bullied some more, but Clifford comes to her aid. But the kid somehow is still made fun of for having Clifford. Like, there's no way, dude. It's a big red dog. How could you make fun of her for that? But you know what's better? Her getting laughed at and bullied instead. Kids, it's okay to combat bullying with more bullying. The next time you get bullied at school, bully them back. It's okay because you're the good person and they aren't. The villain then immediately finds Clifford and the kid and claims that Clifford was an experiment done by them. Lame villain stuff. It's freaking boring. Why can't this just be a feel-good family movie with dog antics, man? Why is there a freaking villain? Why do we need a villain in this movie? We're gonna have to watch the dog literally slaughter and murder and consume flesh and bones of the bad guys? That's not cute. That's not good in my family movie, man. I don't want that. But you know what is cute? When Clifford literally eats other dogs, apparently. He does that. He does that in this movie. He just straight up eats other dogs. Cannibalism is canon for Clifford the big red dog because of this movie. The city then condemns Clifford for existing, leading for a massive city-wide manhunt for his head. But don't worry, they attempt to literally help Clifford escape on a boat like he's actually being hunted and killed. But this is when I started to realize that he'll be hunted for the rest of his life. The rest of his very short dog lifespan. Maybe Clifford never was the monster that I viewed him as. Maybe we are the monster for hunting the monster. In Devilman Crybaby, the humans were so brutal and so disgusting that they became demons themselves for killing demons or people that they thought were demons. Perhaps that was too true for our very nature as humans. We condemn and hunt anything that we don't understand and view as a threat to our existence. We hunt and kill anything with a heartbeat just so we ourselves can go on breathing another day without a second thought. If there's anything Clifford the Big Red Dog movie represents, is the hatred in our hearts for others, the burning rage that we have as a society, our basic instinct for violence. We as a civilization are savages, murdering anything we want without even thinking of the consequences. We make fur coats of beautiful, majestic creatures that do no harm to us. We create disgusting, inhabitable places for species who were here before us. We raise things and slaughter them in inhumane warehouses run by madmen. This is truly the message of Clifford. This is the story of a great dog that truly doesn't deserve the life he was born into. I started this video scared of him, disgusted by him, calling him a demon, and now I feel pain. My heart weeps. I cry out, hoping for Clifford to return back to a home that welcomes him rather than exiles. Even when running for his life and leaving, as he is turned away from civilization, he's still captured to be tortured. Being exiled and shunned is not enough for us as a society. We still make those that we fear suffer, even if they are not actively causing us fear. By the end of the movie, Clifford is tested upon. The kid has given up on rescuing them and instead just simply doesn't care. She becomes just like the people that shunned Clifford and fears for his size. Clifford lived for many years after that, suffering with experimentation and torture. Many chemicals and formulas were tested on him, causing him incredible amounts of defects and diseases. He lost vision in his left eye in the second year. In the third, his legs started to give way, leading for the facility to amputate them. But this was simply better for them anyways, because he couldn't struggle to escape anymore. There was no more chance of running away for freedom. Soon by year 4, he started to lose his hair. His gorgeous red mane shedded into a pile many used to create the needs, like out of the Lorax. By year 5, Clifford did not bark in pain anymore. His whimpering ceased and the light in his eyes vanished. Clifford didn't make it to the 6th year. The facility used him for all he was worth and quickly disposed of him when his heart gave out. He wasn't buried, but instead cremated to create sandcastles of ash in Central Park. Years later, everyone forgot about Clifford and the pain he felt. No one cried for him, and no one no longer loved him. Clifford was no longer the big red dog, but instead a small red smudge in history.